Good day, and I love you. Welcome to the Daily Dose, your daily dose of well-being for Friday, September 7th, 2018. I'm Heather Peterson Lockhart. I'm the Chieftess. I'm a well-being coach. So today we are in a planetary grand cross. Neptune is the closest to the Earth that it will be all year. Neptune is squaring the Sun. We are filled with psychic intelligence today. We're filled with ideas. We're also in the balsamic moon phase, the dark moon phase. We have a new moon on the 9th. For those that are unfamiliar, check my video. I'll link it at the bottom for balsamic moon care. All right, so you can take really good care of yourself and utilize this time. It's so beneficial. You watch that video, hook yourself up. So this is a wonderful time to use earth energy to manifest our highest good. It's also a time when our psychic awareness is going to be exponentially high, and our energy is going to feel, I hesitate to use the word anxious because it has such a negative connotation, but let's say amped up, okay? More intense, right? So with that, this week, we have been focusing on a full and total reboot, starting at the root, right? Balancing and flushing our root and sacral chakra with the special focus on pleasure, right? So today I'm going to show you another way that you can that quickly settle yourself down, clue into yourself, improve your health, and feel better. That quickly. It's free. You can do it anywhere. And this balances and flushes your root chakra so that we can step into our sacral chakra and allow ourselves to receive some pleasure. Now, and this is a wonderful day to do that because we will be filled with so many mental and emotional ideas, so much stimulus going on. So it is essential to balance our biology so that we can subsequently spiritually show up and be who we want to be, and emotionally settle down and make the choices we want to choose in our life, right? So I'm sitting out here with both of my feet on the ground. The Earth is an electromagnetic planet. We are bioelectric creatures. We have two electromagnetic circuits operating in an almost 76% body of water. We are highly conductive creatures. We are also highly conductive creatures designed to live on a planet that balances us electromagnetically. Every creature every living thing on the earth gets some of the earth. It's attached to the earth. All wild animals get up every day with their paws touching the earth. The birds land in trees that are grounded on the earth. Back in the day, no matter where we were, what tribe we were from, our mama was having our bare butt on the earth. She was birthing babies on the earth. We were born to the earth, walking on the earth, sleeping on the earth. And then along came rubber, and we put it on the bottom of our shoes and the bottom and our tires, and we have houses that are suspended off the earth, and we've cut ourselves off from the electromagnetic frequency and healing properties and balancing, essential balance that the earth provides. So by touching the earth each day, we engage in a process called grounding or earthing, and we actually electronically balance our body. And I'll give you a visual so that you can apply this. I have my left foot and my right foot on the earth. So the current from the earth has a negative electronic charge. Most humans are overly positively charged, which makes us feel anxious and spun out of control. And like we are gonna have to, like, not gonna get what we need, and we don't have what we need to survive. And so I can't, right? So let's build a little simple circuit like we would have in grade school. You know, you attach the wire to a battery, and the wire has to go around, and then it has to come back to the battery and connect, right? And you would want all the wires to plug in, and you would want to make sure that there's no wires like flailing out anywhere, you know, letting your current spill out, or let alone letting any charge, you know, sparks or anything go anywhere. And then you would make sure all wires are connected, and you'd probably insulate it. You might even put some plastic around it or some rubber coating to make sure that everything is flowing as designed in the path that you want it to, right? And that would be a good closed circuit. Well, we work like that. Right now, with both my feet on the ground and the energy sensors on the bottom of my feet, I am attaching to the earth. I am receiving through through my biological being the electrons that my body soaks up and balances. And then they go through me and I attach on the other side, right? So by grounding, the antithesis of this, when I don't do this, now picture that same circuit if you pulled some of the wires out, or you pulled one of the wires out. Have you ever seen a power line that's fallen off and it's still live? It's a live power line, but it's not attached, it's not grounded. And the power line is flailing all about, emitting sparks. Sparks are shooting everywhere. It's dangerous. You have to ground the line in order to contain that current, right? That's what's going on with us. When we're not grounding, we're shooting off our mouth, our behavior, our thinking, our doing, like a live power line, shooting out sparks because we're not grounded. So when we hook up to the earth, we get what we need. We get what we need. The first thing you'll feel is, people say stuff like, I always feel better when I go outside. Well, there's an actual physiological reason. There's a physiological response happening here. We also knock out any inflammation in the body. When we ground properly, it is impossible for the body to sustain disease, because it is impossible for the body to sustain systemic inflammation when properly grounded. Systemic inflammation means inflammation from the inside out. If I bump my elbow and it gets inflamed, it's inflamed locally. It's swollen right here, right? I have an owie right here. Systemic inflammation is when, like, my insides are swollen and my systems aren't working really well and everything is puffy and pressured and not feeling good. And that's where the dis-ease starts that manifests as disease. Inflammation is the root of all disease, even heart disease. So by hooking up your left foot and your right foot each and every day, you can balance your biology and keep anxiety away. Oh, that was good. That was so good. If you want to work with me, please go to www.thechieftess.com and send me an email. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you on Monday. And our card for the day is, I choose to learn through love. I love you.